Yo, ladies and gentlemen, what is up, and welcome back to another Anime Eternal video. Update 22 Part 3 has dropped. I've already grinded a decent bit just to get ready for this video. So they added a Power of Suffering in Suffering Dungeon Lobby 2, 10% chance. Now, we did end up running like 20 or so. If we look at our achievements, I don't think I didn't even have like the first one done. So, I mean, we ran a bunch. About 20 to get it. It is a 10% chance here, but the suffering area, it says 20%, so I'm not too sure. But it does give a nice little 6% or 6 times, I guess, more energy and 1 times more damage. I don't know why it's such a weird number, but whatever. There is 70 more levels of energy obelisk and the damage obelisk, which is why I'm at the progressional rate. It literally, I've been grinding this for a while. We've been grinding it for a while. I've only gotten about 1,000, but as you can see, well, I guess I'm not AFK, so it doesn't work. But it's supposed to join automatically. The leaderboard and stats menu, okay. Added automatic re-entry into the same dungeon, raid, or defense mode when rejoining the same server. No longer requires the auto raid join setting. They also add a setting to auto start a new raid or defense after finishing one. It also works when you rejoin the server or after restarting the game. They added more tournament achievements, restocked Halloween potion bundle and shop, and add spooky drop potion to the bundle, increased stock of Halloween craft and Halloween craft potions or whatever, increased eye drop chance of Halloween eyeball and box ghost as well, and then some codes. So if you go to your inventory settings and scroll all the way down, there is a auto raid rejoin button. Auto enter a new raid defense dungeon after finishing the previous one, and start a new raid when rejoin server is shut down. So basically, I've just been doing this. You literally turn on, and then if you do a 1 times, a 2 times, or a 3 times dungeon, or sorry, like raid, let's say like right now I'm doing the 3x. If I don't touch anything for a couple of minutes, whenever this finishes, it'll just instantly put me back in another 3 times. So it does put you back into a 3x raid. As you can see here, I didn't touch anything. Still 3x raid, which is super nice. It doesn't put you back in like a 1x raid or anything like that. But the only problem is that you do need keys. So make sure you guys have enough keys. Key? Yeah, I've already used about 70 so far, so pretty not great. Make sure we have all of our energy stuff on. We also did grind a bunch of the Halloween world the last night. So as you see here, we do have the downflame aura, and if we look over here, we do have all 3 of these. They're doing 1.5 instead of just 1, which is a very big difference. It did take me a long time to do it, though. We also did rank up 1 time. We probably could have ranked up a lot more, but it doesn't really matter. And then that's kind of all they added. I've not really done the Halloween area. In a bit, we might go back and see if we can't do some more of that, because we do obviously need to, you know, build all those potions and everything. We also still need to max out, if we look at our powers, we still need to max out this. It's level 49. But after this, after we do this last progression raid, we'll go back and see if we can't do any more of the code things or the some other stuff as well. So we'll see. I'll see you guys back whenever we're done with this progressional raid. Alright, guys. Well, let's see. I'm just going to show you guys here. I'm not going to touch anything, and then it should just put us into another one. Let's see here. Alright, so raid 3 complete. Right. Yeah, and then puts us right into another one. Now, I did just waste keys, but it's whatever. Alright, so let's go over here. Let's put on all of our damage. Turn off this. Put on our damage. Let's respec our stats as well. There we go. Alright, and then we have some potion. Alright, so let's go and do this one. So we have the code thingy is all the way up here. There's also the briefcase thingy. Oh, we already did. Never mind. So we just need to defeat the Gekaramora. We also need to get 50 in that one. That one's not bad. Then we need Sakamoto, rank A. That's not too bad, is it? No, it is. I can't do that. Alright, well, what I'm gonna do first... yeah, actually, no, let's just go do that first. So, 25. Gekaramora is over here. We should be able to defeat this guy. And we did it last time. Never mind. This is the SSS. I mean, we could do it. How many do we need? 50? Yeah, 50 isn't bad. And then Ruma for that one. Where is Rumara? He's the SS. Is that even over here? I don't even know. I'm pretty sure I found this guy before. Right? Let me go find him, and if he's not over here... Oh, yeah, he's right here. Okay. Well, I need to defeat this guy 500 times. Okay. Well, let's just defeat this guy 500 times really fast. And then we can go and do... we can go over here and grind this to at least a Phantom. A Supreme would be nice, but I don't want to sit here all day trying to record. And then we can grind this as well to get at least a Mythic. And then we can see about whatever these things are as well. We obviously also need to do a bunch of these. I can't really grind it overnight because I don't really have that many keys. So the only ones that those can have a 3x on. I don't know if all things drop them. So what I mean by that, I don't know if like curse raids or curse keys drop obelisk coins. I guess we can check. But they don't have a 3x. What does have a 3x is regular progression key 2, restaurant key, and progression key 1. I know that the key of suffering also does drop it, but I can't really AFK that. But I can AFK most other ones. So what I think I'm going to do is probably try and AFK the restaurant key for a couple hours as well. Also, I actually just noticed we probably should have gotten a bunch. Yeah, we have 531 of these lunch boxes, which is super nice. So we can have a lot of food items, which means we have a lot more chocolate bars, hot sauce, all that stuff as well, which is super, super nice. That was very heavily worth it. So we can have all those multipliers. We also did get just a whole lot of materials, like 100k, 100k. I mean, we didn't even use our drops potions or boards or anything like that, so that's going to be super nice as well. Alright, well, I'll see you guys back in just a bit once we're done with this mission. Alright, guys. There we go. Rumura. Done. Boom. We got the Phantom now. Alright, so I think the last one is... What's the last one? Oh, it's right here. Yeah, okay. Well, we'll accept that just because we're going to have to defeat that guy later on anyway. But we can go over here. I thought there was a hidden quest here. No, it's at area 23. Okay. So the Area 23 quest is super annoying, by the way. I don't know if I mentioned this in the last video. I don't like hate it. I mean, it is a little bit of damage, which is nice. But you go over here, there's the hide and punch quest. Boom. There's a punch machine in area 1 to 23. I've done it twice. I actually didn't know it was a thing until Joseph told me. But you have to basically go through area 1 to 23, and it can spawn in any one of them. And you have to go through the Discord to figure out where exactly they spawn in each area. And I don't even know most of the time. So I have to set up the Discord to my right and follow it, which is very annoying, but it is okay. So what I'm going to do right now is go and look for this punch quest. And then see you guys back whenever I find it. Alright, guys. Well, we found it at area like 14, something like that. There we go. So we collect it, and then we can go back over to area 23, and then walk all the way back here. I mean, we can collect it right here as well. We get one of the coins. It's kind of like the running track area. I think this is right. And then we come back here, and then we get an extra 1x more damage, which is super great. So there, we have to do that 7 more times. Hopefully they don't increase that anymore, because that is ridiculous, but it's okay. Alright, so we need to defeat Shamamama over here. So what? Let's defeat this, and we get 5% there. I don't know if we can defeat any other guys, but I mean, we'll check. Shiru, what, the C tier? Hey, Shiru. Yeah, we can defeat Shiru. Okay. Let's put on our damage stuff just so this is a little bit faster. See if we get any of these things. It looks like they are the assassin energy. Oh, we need 250. Oh my god, that is excessive. We're not gonna be able to do that, really. And we need that for that. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is sit over here. We defeat these guys fairly fast. Let's put on this. It's still fairly fast. Okay, and then let's put on. We'll keep the other 2x on. Then we'll put on some potions as well. Spooky drops potion, like 3 of those, and then we can do a bunch of these ones. Because why not? There we go. Alright, so I'm going to sit here and grind this for about an hour. Let's go ahead and clear this. There we go. I'm going to sit here and grind this for about an hour. And we can see if we get anything nice. I will be spending while we're here, but I'm just going to have that loot history there just so we can see how many we've got in total. And nice, we're already up to 11, which is nice. Let's see if we can't get like a phantom, would be super, super nice. Okay, guys, well, as you can see, we did end up getting the order legend for the power, and then we also got a mythic over here for this one. We've been going for like 6 hours. Yeah, it's been a while. Gotten 37k of that. I did reset it already, but we got 1.1k of that. So, I mean, we've been going for a while. We've been using constant, at least hot sauce. We've been using a jump to drops potions and all that as well. But I really don't know what to do other than just kind of AFK here for this to be a supreme, and then AFK for this to be a supreme. I'll probably AFK this for another, I don't know, 3 or 4 hours before I go to bed, while I'm editing this video and everything, and then hopefully we get a supreme. If not, I guess we'll just AFK with our energy as is. But we are literally maxing everything else besides the Z City Punch thing, the last of the bounty. We're almost there. We just need 250 of those guys, and then 50 of these guys, and we get that as well. So we don't really have too much else to do, but overall this update is honestly pretty nice. The power of suffering increase for the 6 times energy, or yeah, 6 times energy, and then the 1 times damage is really nice. The 70 levels is pretty nice as well, but kind of just inconvenient, simply because it's just annoying. What I will do is whenever I AFK my energy tonight, I'm gonna go probably to progressional key 1, or I guess I'll do restaurant key since it's more. I'll do the 3x all night while I'm grinding energy. That way whenever I wake up I can have a bunch of those, which should be super nice. That way hopefully we can have at least a decent chunk into the energy obelisk. Whenever we wake up we can hopefully get to like 80, 90, maybe even max if we're lucky. And then they did that to the damage as well, which we obviously need to do as well. And then the auto rate is honestly super, super nice. Added more tournament rate achievements, all that stuff as well. So, I mean, what I'm going to do tomorrow, whenever this video comes up, I guess today, is when I wake up, I'm going to grind for the... Where are my powers at? I'm going to grind for this to be max level, which probably won't take us too long. And then I'm going to grind some more code. So hopefully I can get that up at least 2 more levels, because the one after that isn't too hard. And see if we can't get these both supreme. And then we're basically all good besides our bounty. That's like the last thing that we need besides all of the stuff at Area 26. But this is a quality of update, so there's not going to be like that much. We also do need to go back and do all of the stuff for the potions, just so we don't miss out on all that stuff as well. But I think that would do it for this video, guys. Like I said, I'm just going to AFK this for a little bit, and then I'm probably just going to AFK the progressional raid or the restaurant raid whenever I AFK energy tonight. We should be able to at least rank up once as well. But if you guys did enjoy this video and this update, let me know in the comments below. And I'll catch you guys next video. Peace!